Hey everybody, this is Tim Hart, branch manager of VanDyk Mortgage right here in Fort Myers, Florida. Hope all is well. Thanks for joining us today. We have with us from Angel Oak. She's our lender rep, does an amazing job. Stacy Flanigan. Stacy, how you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Hey, we brought Stacy on. We've done a video. Hopefully you've checked them out. We've done one about self-employed business bank statement loan, and we've done one about an investor cash flow loan. This video though, Stacy, I think we'll get some traction because I get asked about it a lot, and that's foreign nationals. So do you have a few minutes to talk about the foreign national loan?
I do. This is a great loan. Very easy loan to do. I'm sure you get a lot of foreign nationals down south in Florida. So I know we get a lot up here over in the Orlando and St. Pete area as well. So this is a great product. The foreign national program for us is somebody that lives in their country, purchasing an investment property here in the States. Now, some people say, well, what if it's a second home? So one thing is, there's two reasons I just call it an investment property. One, it's based off the investor cash flow program, which I'll get into. But the second one is we don't know if they have a second home in another country somewhere else, or even maybe in the US. So we're going to do them as investment properties. So they own and live in their country, purchasing an investment property here in the United States. Now, the great thing about the foreign national program is there's hardly any documentation. So what we need is on the application, you're going to just put the borrower, their address in their country, and their assets. I don't need a job. I don't need income. I don't need a social security number. I don't pull credit. I don't ask to build credit. I don't ask for trade line reference letters. It's basically 30% down and your assets. Now, the key with the assets is that they do have to be seasoned 60 days, where all of our other programs are only 30 days. But on a foreign national, we are going to season the funds 60 days. And they can be in their country for the first 30, as long as they're transferred to a US bank 30 days prior to closing.
So they do have to have their money in a US bank for 30 days before they close?
Correct. And that's because of money laundering purposes. So if you ever talk to a foreign national, they never have an issue with that.
Okay. But they have to get, but I mean, the average closing time is 30 to 45 days anyway. So they can give that money over into a US bank. Yeah, and can sit through the process, right? I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Absolutely. Now, the loan itself, you're probably like, okay, you don't have any credit, you don't have any income. What are you basing the loan off of? So the loan itself is based off the market rent on the appraisal. So again, this is an investment property. So you have your new mortgage payment, your PITI. And as long as the market rent on the appraisal covers your new mortgage. So if your mortgage payment is $1,200 a month and your market rent on the appraisal comes in at $1,200 or higher, you're good to go. So it just has to cover that mortgage payment 1-to-1 and you're good to go.
Okay. And so for people that are watching out there, and some people don't know this, but PITI, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. So that's what she's including with that. So this, I mean, it's amazing when you think about it. If you're watching this and you know someone that would be considered a foreign national, they're in another country and they want to buy here. By the way, we're licensed in like 7 or 8 states, licensed all across the country as well. I can refer you to somebody if you need someone that's not in Florida or upstate we're licensed in. But you have no credit, I mean, no credit report. You know, no income, no job, none of that stuff. It's all based on the market rent and then their assets. So they have the money to put down, correct? Exactly.
Now there's some states, some countries that participate in the visa waiver program with the United States, which is going to be like Canada, Europe, Ireland. The countries that participate in the visa waiver program, we don't even have to have a visa, just a valid passport. If they're from a country that does not participate in the visa waiver program, then they would have to have a foreign national visa. The most common one that I see is a B1, B2. But if you do have one and it's not the B1, B2, obviously just run it by me and I'll make sure it's an acceptable visa.
Okay.
There's also the sanctions list. Those are the countries we cannot lend in: Venezuela, Iran, Iraq. Anybody on the sanctions list I cannot lend on. But other than that, yeah, it's a super easy program. I know it's a little scary, foreign national. You think it's going to be a tough loan, and it is probably the easiest loan that we have.
Yeah, and if they're watching this as well, I mean, like, one thing I know about this product is, please understand that, you know, rates are going to be a little higher for you, you know, with this type of product. So I mean, it's not through the roof or anything, but, you know, you're not getting your normal conventional 30-year fixed primary residence rate. So, you know, I would say check your rate expectations right here at the video. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially with doing little to no documentation. So the other thing I get all the time is the ITIN number, right? Like, so like, how do you handle that?
So that's a different program. We do have an ITIN program. It's actually a full doc. They do live in the United States, and we will do it on a primary residence. So it's going to be a purchase of a primary in the US. They have an ITIN number in lieu of a social security number. Totally fine, 25% down. And it is a full doc, meaning 2 years of verifiable income via tax returns.
And that's got to be a primary residence, correct?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. That's good information because I get asked that one a lot too. So thank
Yes.
you. So this is 2 loan products in one video. What a deal.
Woo.
All right. Well, Stacy, anything else to add? And this is for 1 to 4 units, condos. What else?
Non-warrantable condos. Okay. Yes.
Gotcha. Manufactured homes. We never talked about that in the other videos.
No, I get that question a lot, but we do not do manufactured homes.
Okay, we do. So if you're still watching this, it just won't be on the Foreign National product or a bank statement loan, but we have other options for manufactured homes. All right. So Stacy, appreciate you being with us. If you watch this video and you know someone that fits a Foreign National or the excuse me, the ITIN number, please forward this video to them. Help them out. They may be interested in it. It may help them in purchasing a home here in the US. So appreciate you watching. If you want to get in touch with us, call my office, 239-437-4278. Speak with myself, any of my loan officers. We'll be happy to help you. As well, you can check our website out, timhartjr.com. So appreciate it. Stacy, Stacy, thanks for being with us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. See you later. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.